welcome. In this video, we're going to work on filtering our deleted conversation so that if a conversation is deleted, for example, like this, ask me, are you sure? Yes. Right now, I wanna remove the conversation I've deleted from the list to stop showing up from here. So to do that, we're gonna go to our code. In here, we can open the conversation model. This one. Here, right above this is last message read by user. We're gonna create a function, make it a public function. Yes, scope, why not deleted? Inside here, let's get the user ID. Here, let's return. And you're gonna pass a query in here. Right, scopes, they basically help us not to repeat our code. Okay, we can do this in our control, our component if we wanted to, but because we want to avoid writing the same code all over our application, we're just gonna write a scope for it. Here, return this query where function. I'm gonna pass this query so we can go one level deep. Use user ID. Inside here, create some brackets, and here we can close it there. Here we're gonna get the query again, and here I'm gonna do two things. First of all, it's going to be where message is not deleted. Go ahead and write where has messages the relationship, comma. Here type function query. Here we're gonna use user ID. Inside here again, let's go another level deep. Here make sure inside here now we're actually going to use our query to filter out where function again query. Here use user ID. In here query where sender ID is equals to the user ID. Here let's do where null sender deleted at. I'll put a semicolon there. And here we're basically going to repeat this function from here. So here it's going to be or where function query use. Now this just helps us to check each and every message one by one. That's why we're doing this kind of into our query. User ID. After that, and here I'll just go here. We can now copy this now. After doing that, copy that. Inside here, let's just change this to receiver ID. Here we can say receiver deleted at there, add a semicolon. Alright, now we also have to do one more query here, because this query, if the conversation has no messages, it's gonna bring now, which means it's gonna not work correctly. So we also have to include those conversations without any messages here, or where doesn't have messages. Alright, make sure you add messages inside there. Now let's go to our user model. The user model in the conversation relationship, here in the end, we have to add this one, where not deleted, add open brackets there. Okay, right now if we go back to our browser, and then here in my conversation, I have many conversations here. So watch this conversation with this name. Let me click on it. So with the name Anufol Hettinger, let me try to delete this conversation. So here I click delete. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, awesome. You can see the conversation has now disappeared from our conversation list, which means by default, we're going to filter out the deleted conversations from our chat list. Let me try again this last user, Monroe. Come here. Let me delete. Are you sure? Yes. You can see the Monroe is now gone. If I refresh the page, it's not going to come here. Okay, so that's it for this video. In our next video, we're now going to work on the logic whereby when you delete the conversation, we don't want to delete the conversation from the other user, just on our side. So to do that, I'll see you in the next video.